full of fucking ants everywhere.
Everybody wanna have their glory. Everybody wanna tell their story. Let me go be young and dumb, thinking off that's auditory. Let the boy be real like Corey. I'll grow in time, but now is mine. This liquor so fine. She thicker.
Remove the entire distributor. I'm going to try to see if the new one that I bought from the store, here it is. Brand new one, looks about the same. Pretty sure it is. If not, I got a warranty on it, so I could go and replace it. But I mean, going downward, 3 prongs. I believe that's about it. I'm gonna test it, make sure it works and everything, and hopefully this will get my engine started. Hopefully, because new battery, new spark plug wires and spark plugs, oil, new wires, ground cable, everything. So doing it one at a time. Hopefully this will work. Let's get our fingers crossed. All connected, as you can see. I see it all lines up. Now all I have to do is just make sure the spark plug wires connect to the right port, and it's all together. But as you can see, it lines up everything good, so I'm pretty sure this is the correct, like the actual correct distributor for it. Pretty excited and can't wait to see if it actually works. And I'm hoping, I'm praying it actually works, because I'm ready to get this baby driving. Hasn't been driven in I don't know how long, so let's hope. So all the wires are in the right spot. Just give them a quick, good tug. Make sure everything's all pushed in, everything's good. Already tightened the bolts and everything. Just make sure these all are pushed in correctly. And okay, so that's it. Now all I need to do is reconnect the battery. And this one here is probably just trash. Probably, I don't know, we probably sell it for something, but just leave it there for now. Okay, it's a neutral. E-brakes on. Probably have to jump it again. It's on. Saying, you probably can't see it right now, but it's saying 12.9 voltage. So it's all connected. It's on start. Okay. So let's see how it is. Let's see if it cranks up and actually keeps running. Really excited. Okay. All right. Neutral. E-brake on. Wrong keys. Hang on. All right. Scoot up a bit. Okay, there it goes. Okay, the CD player. The fuel pump, I heard it chime in the back. All the lights are on. Let's hope.
Come on, everybody, sing starting. Come on.
Come on, one more time. And maybe because out of gas, but I put like 2 gallons in like not too long ago, so I don't know. Let's see. Let's try one more time. Come on. All right, let's see what another problem is. So it is running now. It was simple. All it was out of gas. And as you see, it is smoke coming out the back. See right there? See that smoke coming out? So it was just simple. Needed gas, even though whenever I drove it here not too long ago, we put 2 gallons in and we literally just drove around a block. Not that much, like, I don't know, it's weird, but I mean, it's running now. That's what I'm happy for. It's running. Everything seems good. I don't hear no I don't hear nothing else wrong with it. Let's keep it running for a little bit, see how it is. Hopefully everything else works out good, and I'm pretty excited for this. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect these, make sure it's all good. Positive. And a negative. All I got left is to just tighten up some some stuff, the battery terminal, maybe some other bolts and nuts and everything. Besides that, it's coming along and I'm pretty happy and I can't wait. So right here, you can still see there is a little bit of there's a little bit of smoke coming out, nothing too crazy. Of course, it just hasn't been driven in like who knows how long. So next thing I think I might do for this is just get a exhaust or something, like an actual exhaust system, because I got the magnet fill for my Civic. I want to get something for this too to make it sound kind of nice, have that low rumble.
So it is starting now, everything's all good. There goes the new distributor. I connected it, it's running. There goes the old one. This one was already starting to go out on me. I just replaced it because it needed to be replaced. So it's running now, and so bad news, guys. It was running not too long ago, like 3-4 days ago, but now it's not running, so I have to take it to the shop, let them figure out what's wrong with it. I mean, it's been giving me some issues about not starting. I don't know why. Man, that scrape is bad. So I'm gonna take it to them, see what they can figure out with it. There she is on the road. Make sure everything's good, and I'm gonna tell them about the other situations that I had with it. You know, the like the transmission and everything else, and just pretty much try to rebuild it from the ground up. Okay, now we're right around the corner, almost there. Okay, well, we're already here practically. Go ahead and turn into here. So I'm gonna talk to them. I'm gonna see what they say. This is the shop right here. Technically it's a motorcycle shop, as you can see here. So I'm gonna talk to them, see what they say, let them know what they think. Here goes my baby. I'm dropping her off, and hopefully they'll take good care of it.
I just got the call right now. They said that they're done with my car. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty excited. I can't wait to drive it. I'm looking forward to it, and it was really quick. It was only like maybe a full day. I was expecting it to be like 2-3 days, maybe a week or so, but they got it done quick. They started on it, so I'm gonna pick it up right now, and I'm pretty excited. I'll see y'all there. I already installed the cluster right here, as you can see. Really can't see too much, but it's too much light. But see, you can see the dimness of the light. Probably see it better at night, but I installed this right here. This is the JDM cluster. As you can tell, it goes into kilometers instead of miles. That's why it goes up to 180. And there's no more park neutral reverse right here, like automatic. So I see the park neutral drive 1, 2, 3, and it went to 140, but it's in miles per hour. And yeah, besides that, it's about the same. Of course, it's at 122. Oh, I'm sorry, 192. This one's at 135. But I'm pretty excited for this because I'm gonna have some fun, and you know, I'm gonna I don't know, just, you know, driving it with stick. Can't wait. I also put these LED, let me go on. The LED bulbs in right here. So instead of it just being a regular halogen bulb like this, just a yellow one, it's white. Pretty excited, and I hope y'all enjoy it. So now an issue is, I was reading online on a forum, it says I need to take the green motherboard, which is this entire thing. So I'm trying to take off all these little screws and maybe all these little bolts or these bulbs and everything, because as you can see, keep an eye right here on the temperature. As soon as I turn the key on, see that? See, as soon the car was even warmed up. As soon as I turned the key, all the way. So I was reading online, it says I need to switch this motherboard to this one. Hopefully it'll fix, because I'm not trying to drive around with that right there, because what if it is hot? You know, summer's around the corner. If it actually is really, really hot, like it's about to overheat, I don't know, I can't tell if it is or not. And this car will start smoking, I get stranded. So I'm gonna try to swap this out. Hopefully it works. Well, I have to go back to the original, the OEM automatic one, because as you can see, it says that I'm on E, like way past E, but I'm really not. And you can see the actual hot temperature. Just keep an eye on it. I mean, at least the LEDs work, but I mean, sometimes I gotta kind of tap it with something. I guess it's not doing it now, but sometimes you touch it, it goes all the way to hot, sometimes it doesn't. What happens whenever you mess with stuff? So I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm just gonna have this like this for now. Run it like this, then I'm probably gonna order just a regular manual one, a USDM one. It sucks, but you know, what do you expect for Japanese and US parts? So yeah, we'll just stick with this for now. Last thing I guess I could do is just try to clean up all this stuff. So hope y'all enjoy this little montage. I've been having this car for over a year. This is the first time I ever went to drive through. And now it's time to get the fenders rolled. Yeah. Honda scene.
Yeah, you can tell we Honda boys out here. And now we got one side done right here. You can't really tell on the camera, but in person it looks much better. You can tell a slight difference. Let me show you on this side. So right here you can see the fender kind of popping out more. It's more flared out. So hopefully this will stop the rubbing and it will make the tires last a lot longer. So what do we got going on so far? Well, let me show you around. This is Civic that my cousin got, the recent one, this green one. He has some body work to do. As you can see right here, there's rear quarter panel. He's gonna try to fix that. He's gonna try to fix this, so whatever this is right here on the trunk. And I mean, he has a good amount of body work to do. Little scuffs and scratches in the paint, nothing too crazy. He might paint it, he might not, who knows. This right here, door handle, needs to be replaced. I don't know how he's gonna get it open, but he's gonna get that done. And this is what he's working on right now. So as you can see, he already took out the engine, but he is prepping it for paint. I think he's gonna paint it white, and he's gonna drop in the Turbo Civic in here. So that's what he got going on for right now. But let me show you my project. So you probably can't really tell it too much, but it is definitely gonna make a difference. I'm happy about it. I already drove around. It is not scraping as much as it used to. Only does it on wide turns. But I'm happy with it. So that's a wrap for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed.